Saturday passed in silence. The cross stood empty. The tomb was sealed. Jerusalem was quiet, and the disciples were hiding behind locked doors. Not because they were planning a revolution. Not because they were preparing for victory. Because they were afraid. For 3 years they had followed Jesus. They had left their boats, their businesses, their homes, their futures, to follow a man they believed was the Messiah. They had seen him heal the blind, cleanse lepers, raise the dead, calm storms with a word. And now, he was in a tomb. The stone was sealed. The guards were posted. Hope seemed buried behind solid rock. Everything they had believed appeared lost. But heaven was not finished. Saturday was not the end. It was only the pause before the miracle. The longest pause, the hardest pause, but only a pause, because Sunday was coming. Very early on the first day of the week, while it was still dark, someone was already moving toward the tomb. The city still slept. The sky remained dark, but grief would not allow her to stay home. She began walking toward the place where Jesus had been buried, not knowing that history was about to change forever. She was joined by other faithful women. Women carrying spices, women carrying sorrow, women carrying broken hearts. While many remained hidden behind locked doors, these women kept walking, step by step, toward the tomb. As they walked, a troubling question filled their minds.
Who will roll the stone away for us?
The stone was massive. The tomb was sealed. Roman guards stood watch. It was a reasonable question, but they were about to discover that God had already solved the problem they feared most. The eastern horizon slowly began to glow. Dark blue gave way to gold. The first light of a new day. The first light of a new world. The women continued walking. The tomb was just ahead, and heaven was about to reveal the greatest miracle in human history. Subscribe for the next scene, the empty tomb and the risen Christ.